right, hello. Welcome back to another classic, refreshing episode of Video Ditch Classic Formula. You know, with me, Sam, joined as always by Nick. Hopefully I wasn't too far back from the mic there and people could actually hear what I was saying.
I hate Zoom.
But here we are on episode 15. What do you gotta say about that?
I hate Zoom. That's all I'm thinking mostly. I hate Zoom. I hate Audacity. The important thing to remember in life as you go through it, I think, is that when it comes to technological problems, they're never your fault. They're never the fault of the user. They're always the fault of the software or the machine. You are blameless at all times, and it's always the failings of some random programmer or machinist who fucked you over in the past that you have to deal with. That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah. Okay. Well, we got some fun, not really fun, remnants of news from the month of July, the leftovers, if you would, picking at it like vultures.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
A couple of hyenas.
Mm-hmm.
He's the Cheech one. I'm the what's the right word?
Not the Chong one. Sure.
No. The one who's like, you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
I'm the wild and crazy one, to put it
wild
nicely.
and crazy one. Yeah.
Not Whoopi Goldberg. Is that who the third one was?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Before they all get eviscerated at the end.
Do you know she's not Jewish?
Yeah, I think I think I knew that.
Surprising, right?
With a last name like Goldberg.
Yeah.
I know. Like, stop pretending.
I know.
Right. Like,
she's like, hey,
come on, haven't they been
get my
through
foot
enough?
in the door?
Stolen valor.
Yeah, that EGOT's looking mighty suspicious.
Oh, shit. Yeah. Let's see. What else do we have going on in this episode? We'll cover some perhaps new game releases in August, and maybe even share some of the brain dead takes from the gaming community that we've encountered recently.
That's really
got any.
That's the main thing.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, releases in August. What is there really
in August?
You know, like one or two things. Actually, wait, no, there's actually literally one or two things that I am actually looking forward to. Now I think about it, I think exactly one or two things.
Okay. Are those the ones that you sent me?
Oh, yeah, those two. Yeah.
Well, Peter Shorts didn't have a release date.
It's August.
Is it? Oh, okay. I was on the
general. It's floating August.
Mm-hmm.
Don't worry. I've talked to the man.
Okay.
Yes, we're
you got the inside
close
scoop.
contact.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Yeah. Right on. Okay. Well, why are you excited for Peter Shorts?
I just like the way it
covered
looks.
it briefly before, but yeah.
I like the way the main character looks.
Mm-hmm.
That's it.
Yeah, pull up the clip, Paulie. You know,
I'll just splice that in here.
Yeah.
Look right down here. You're gonna see the Peter Shorts trailer. Right down here, you're gonna see a trailer for Peter Shorts. Read it, watch and weep. This is a video only asset. If you're listening to this,
if you're listening. Oh my God! I looked at Peter.
You look at Peter. What you saw, like Peter Griffin with like his little pecker poking out through the zipper. or something?
No. Thankfully, there's just like the most basic like white man chino shorts, like Peter Miller men's surge performance.
That's just like a guy named Peter on Facebook or something. He's like, got a new pair of shorts today. Quite breezy. They got like a 24-inch inseam or something all the way down to his like right above the ankle. I'm like, ooh, these shorts sure are chilly. Shorts sure do let in quite a bit of a draft.
I dodged that, thankfully. Alright, You Are Peter Shorts is the full title of this game, huh?
Uh-huh. Oh, that's right.
Captured and taken to a secret cloning facility. Can you escape with your newly cloned brethren? Yeah.
As you can see, it's something that appeals directly to me.
Certainly. You get Mega Man vibes, Mario vibes. I mean, I guess it's just that era, right?
NES. Yeah. Got kind of a Castlevania 1, 2, 3 vibe, kind of a Dragon
Zelda
Quest
2,
1, 2, 3, 4 vibe.
Oh wow, yeah. Yeah.
Kind of Final Fantasy 1-2-3-esque in a way, you could say.
Is this being developed by just like one person?
Just
or
like one guy.
A small team.
It's just a guy.
A single dev.
My favorite type of game.
Wizardry. Yeah, truly. You know, I'm sure it's the most fulfilling and profitable way to make a game.
I mean, it's the most satisfying. And what really matters outside of your own satisfaction?
At the end of the day.
Yeah, exactly.
By Omni Dev.
Yeah, did you see? I don't remember if in the trailer it mentioned that there's a full like competitive Smash clone within the game that's also coming out.
Not in the initial one, but in the Steam page description, it says a multiplayer versus mode with 20 plus playable Peters.
Yeah, I'll be on the ground floor trying to get the Peter Shorts competitive scene off the ground. I'm gonna try and run the first Peter Shorts tournament.
Yeah, you heard it here first, folks. All right.
Yeah, I'm putting in my bid.
August 2nd. Yeah. All right. Yeah, Peter Shorts. Well, August, hopeful release. All right. So you just give me a hyper dive, and I'll just throw these releases that I'm somewhat interested in.
Okay, rapid fire. Let's go.
We could talk about rapid fire. So Baldur's Gate 3. It's coming out on PC tomorrow.
Fucking diarrhea dog shit next.
Oh, okay, fine.
Why? What do you like about it?
Well, so it's one of those games that's been in early access for like the past 2 years at least.
A scam.
But it's finally coming out for real.
Yeah, Eddie from Ed and Eddie's just rubbing his hands together like, think of all the Jawbreaker's gonna make with this one!
Yeah, he's licking his lips.
Yeah.
He's already got one in his cheek from all the pre-orders. Yeah, I don't know. I like D&D, and Larian Studios is a proven developer. You didn't like the prologue of Divinity 2.
No, it was boring. You
guys
were all like, oh, we've already played this prologue 8,000 times. Follow my exact instructions. I was like, yawn, boring. When do I get to drink? When do I get to do drugs? When do I get to punch a child in the skull?
You can drink in that game.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Well, you should have opened with that instead of the lackluster
directed
combat.
You clearly directly to the beer. Yeah.
I don't care about the action. I care about the relationships.
Mm-hmm.
I care about the dialogue.
Yeah, being a skeleton is probably like one of the most entertaining ways to go through that game. But
does everyone just see you and scream and run away like in
Nosferatu style?
You kill the waitress or whatever.
Yeah. Oh God. Yeah. Just heaves and dies.
Is that in Baldur's Gate 3? That might change my opinion.
There are vampires.
No. Is there like an ugly freak that makes people die looking at them? No, you can't like. How much does your class or race matter in terms of interpersonal interactions? Is it just like a stat, or does it actually change the way people treat you?
It changes like dialogue options. Right, you'll have background specific stuff that you can choose alongside the predetermined ones.
Is it like, evil bastard, you were fucked up your whole life? Will you keep being fucked up or not be?
Yeah, basically, that could be like your background, and then you'll have like the evil bastard option,
Right, where it's like, please, my baby has sickle cell, and you'll be like, good, I'm glad.
Yeah, basically, like, give me your money. Those games, I think if you get into it, I will say that the beginnings are usually slow as fuck, even in the first game. Same issue.
The worst part of Fallout 2 was by far the beginning.
But like most RPGs drag like fuck in the beginning.
Yeah, but at least, the Japanese sometimes.
Yeah, right, because I recently, hilariously, was playing through Persona 5 Royal. I'm like, I'm going to just casually start a file in this again. We'll see how far I get. I'm still in Kamoshida, but it's like 5 hours of just railroad.
The Persona series is the exception to the rule of the sunken cost fallacy.
God damn.
You got to waste so much time to actually enjoy it.
Mm-hmm. But it's getting there. But yeah, I don't know if I'll stick with it.
But you have to. It's Persona 5.
I know. I didn't play through all the Royal content.
You'll be enjoying it. You'll be like, I never saw this coming.
You said it. You said it. Play it. Play the clip.
Yeah, play the Peter Shorts trailer again.
But yeah, Baldur's Gate 3, Western RPGs. There's a surprising amount of freedom if you do give those games a fair shake. Like in the first Divinity, just stealing everything and being a murderous piece of shit is hilarious if you don't get caught. And viable.
Is it hilarious, like Oblivion hilarious, where you can do really, really evil, twisted things, and as long as you have a high enough like sneak stat, no one notices, so the game just keeps going as if you never did anything? Or is it hilarious, like people are like, hey, didn't you just rob me of everything I own? And you could be like, no, or you'd be like, maybe I did, or is there any reaction in the world?
They are reactive. I'd say it's more like the first one, where like as long as they don't see it happen, they just kind of keep going. I
was hoping you could like come in wearing like all their stolen clothes, and they'd be like,
"Haven't I seen those before?"
Wait a minute, are you fucking serious wearing that in front of me?
You certainly can't sell stolen goods back to them, but it's been a while. All right, yeah, that's tomorrow, and then on the 15th of August. Did you ever play Blasphemous?
I did, yeah.
Blasphemous? Okay, Blasphemous
the 2D Dark Souls, basically.
Mm-hmm. Dark-like.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Well, he's pretty much a clone. More of a dark clone.
Okay.
I didn't finish it, but I started playing it, yeah.
All right. Anything stand out about it? Right. All the praise that I hear, and Sophia played it, so I got to see it up close. I like the whole, evil Catholic imagery,
Yes, the sprite work is good. It's, blood is there. Mm-hmm. It didn't really capture my interest enough to buy the full game. If it was completely free and I had nothing else I wanted to play more at the time, I would definitely spend 80 to 100 hours 100%ing it, but otherwise
okay, right on.
It would probably
was the combat
fester.
Like particularly deep, or was it really like kind of
no
one
it was
note,
like
one thing?
Is deep if you think that Dark Souls combat is deep. If you played enough Dark Souls to trick yourself into thinking that slicing your sword 2 times then rolling back is a deep nuanced combat, then yes, it's very deep. Yes, it's very, very yes, deep, Chris Farley.
Okay. So would you say it's like timing based rather than...
It's like close range Metroid.
Okay. Interesting. Not like Castlevania?
No, Castlevania has more nuance.
Okay. Well, that's coming out on the 15th. I actually don't know too many details about the sequel.
I assume that someone is blasphemous and you're pissed off about it.
Yeah. Do they do the classic sequel trope of giving him 2 swords?
Maybe they do the classic sequel trope of he's blasphemous, actually. Because he's blasphemous too. He's also blasphemous. Right. Yeah.
It just looks like another bloody... dark time.
Yeah, another entry to the
Crown
Blood 'em
Thorns.
Up.
Yeah.
The classic Blood 'em Up franchise, or the classic Blood 'em Up genre.
Yeah. Let's see. Did you ever play, because on the same day, Moving Out 2 is coming out. You ever play Moving Out?
Type it.
Okay.
Put in the, I don't even want.
What about like Overcooked?
Yeah, I played
Type as well. Okay.
I wouldn't say it's a good game. I'd say there's it's,
yeah, I mean they're like
it's all right with friends. It's no WarioWare.
Certainly true.
I'd say WarioWare is the pinnacle of party game madcap madness.
I'd rather micro game with these people than micromanage them in a kitchen.
Yeah, that's the thing, is everyone gets too mad at me because I'm right and I tell them what to do. And they say, I'm trying. And I'm like, try harder. You threw the tomato in the trash. And they're like, you did that.
Furnace.
And I got to teach them a lesson.
Yeah. Yes, chef. What did you say? Yeah. All right. Yeah, Moving Out 2. So did you play Moving Out, or it just never interested you?
It just never intrigued me.
Okay. I brought up Overcooked because I feel like it's in the same.
I feel like there's like a whole genre of games that's just like game that was on sale that a friend bought because it was like 5 cents. So one time everyone played it for like 4 hours straight and kind of wore out the value.
Mm-hmm.
So for the 5 cents, great
It's like
deal.
a Game Pass game. Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah.
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 Home for the holidays. You play Moving Out with your siblings. For
Exactly.
Like too long.
Because no one wants to play Smash with you anymore for whatever reason. No one wants to play Street Fighter with you anymore. So you have to be like, okay, let's play a co-op game. Let's have fun together.
Yeah. Slim pickings. I will say the local co-op or just local multiplayer, aside from like the obvious big names like Mario Party.
Vampire Survivors.
Yeah. Well, it's coming out on console this month as well. With multiplayer.
I feel like you do need some sick freaks also in your life to convince people to be like, oh, do you want to play a nice 4-hour round of Vampire Survivors? What are you guys up to?
Yeah, man. Just drop into the virtual K-hole.
Yeah, you guys want to have a nice virtual slot machine session for the next day?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, fry your dopamine receptor.
Yeah.
Feels good.
Want to take the video game equivalent of Joy from the Lisa series?
All right, and then on the 18th, good game, Bomb Rush Cyberpunk.
Oh yeah, it's based on It seems more Jet Set Radio than Jet Set Radio Future, don't you think?
You think so?
Well, they actually have like spray paint, little motion things in
like
it.
The mini game.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
and the style itself is more that kind of softer, like rounder.
It did feel
kind
more
of cell
Dreamcast
shading than
like
the Dreamcast
than
Xbox.
Than Xbox, yeah.
Which isn't bad, but I wouldn't have minded a little bit more edge, a little bit more neon.
Mm-hmm.
I'll still check it out, probably. I mean,
yeah,
Team Reptile is very good at making things that look very good.
Yeah. Which traversal method are you most looking forward to, or do you predict yourself using?
Probably the roller skates.
Yeah,
probably
You're
the
not
rollerblades.
interested in the parkour or the bike.
Not even remotely.
Wow, I'm interested in it all, man. I love options.
Well, I mean, I don't know. When you played Tony Hawk's Underground, did you want to use the skateboard, or did you want to walk around like a jackass?
Oh, I wanted to walk around like a jackass
That's
because
the
I played
difference.
so many games.
That's the difference between you and me.
Oh my god, I love it all.
I want to do the fun thing.
Yeah, it's true. You're go.
Yeah. I feel like that'll have the most nuance, unless they have like a full on like, what was the game? Matt Healy's BMX or whatever the fuck.
Oh,
Matt something's BMX.
God,
I can't remember.
Like
if they like
Dave Mira's BMX or something.
Yeah, I don't know, Sean Weiss BMX.
I think it'll be a good time. I'm surprisingly scant on details there.
I think I intentionally avoided watching trailers when it first was announced. I was like, "Oh, this is so exciting! I can't wait!" And then I accidentally avoided it so much that I completely forgot it existed.
Yeah, and now it's just a few short weeks away.
Yeah, now it's coming out, and I'm like, "Who? What?
Oh, skateboard? Yeah, give me that skateboard, baby."
It's more my own fault, though.
Let's see. Explore the 5 main boroughs of a city to hit graffiti spots and get rep.
Go to Manhattan,
rival cruise,
Neo Queens, Chicago (parentheses relocated).
Yeah, skateboarding, inline skating, or BMX style tricks. Excuse me. Wow, dynamic militarized police that scales up as you vandalize. Now that's what I'm
secret
about.
Fourth option: hoverboard from Jack 2.
That'd be great. Is it single player only?
I would hope so, yeah.
Oh, it is, yeah. Well, I mean, online would be cool, but I get it.
What online? What would you do online?
I just like free skate
just
modes
hang
in
out.
these kinds of games. Yeah.
Like Red Dead 1 online.
Mm-hmm.
Just like hoping
Barren Wasteland.
maybe after a couple hours sitting at the campfire someone would show up so you could pretend to be a cowboy. Except it's a roller skating simulator.
There you go. I could pretend I'm cool. Like, let's brink, brah. You ever see
Yeah.
that Disney Channel movie?
Let's Brink. Is that like a roller skating movie?
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
I was never big on DComs.
Well, I thankfully, only saw a few. I wasn't inundated like some others.
I only saw Halloween Town, I think.
See, I missed that one.
Well, clearly I was going for the quality. You were going for wherever you get your grubby little hands on, it seems like.
Okay, and then on the 21st, going down in chronological order, we got Orbo's Odyssey.
Mm-hmm.
You brought this one up to me.
It's kind of like a Sonic 06 clone, but good.
Yeah, it's God, I was looking at it earlier. Fucking hell. Sonic 06 clone, you said.
Yeah, because, you get to move really fast.
Mm-hmm. 3D. Let's see it. Orbo's Odyssey. Okay. Oh, that's right. That's right. This one was looking quirky, but in the good way.
But in a good way. In a good way,
like the Katamari inspired and somewhat surreal.
Yeah, like crazy.
Not very serious at all.
like wackadoo, kind of.
Yeah.
More so
Hop
than...
into Orbo's shoes. Wow. Run, jump, and drill around your boss's office, make some new friends, and uncover terrifying secrets about the company you work for. Oh, they even use the words in this comedically surreal 3D platformer.
Yeah, very true to life.
Working for a corporation. That's how it feels. Yeah.
It is how it feels. It feels like you're being shot with a 50 caliber rifle. You feel like a 50 caliber bullet being shot with a rifle. Sorry to any gun heads. I didn't mean to use slightly inaccurate terminology resulting in a jihad being declared on me. I didn't mean it. I didn't mean to not say...
Twitter's gonna come after you. Or
I didn't
gun
mean to say
X.
the thing about guns wrongly. X. That's what we should talk about is the changes to the apps.
Don't give it the fucking
we should start talking
time,
about
Dave.
fucking Elon Musk.
No
man.
way.
No
way.
moving on.
Fuck that shit. Wow. This game, it advertises itself for only 1 to 2 hours of high-speed exploration.
That's fine.
But,
if it's 1 to 2 hours of genuine joy and
inspiration,
and pleasure,
mm-hmm.
and it's like something that was very clearly made, like beginning to end with no filler, I don't care about that at all. If the runtime is only 2 hours, but every moment was enjoyable, that's a lot more than I can say for a lot of games.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I agree. The short experiences are very refreshing.
Yeah, I used
amongst all the bloat.
I used to be a big Disgaea fan, so I know what it means to waste time.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. As you've mentioned. And then on the 25th, we got Armored Core 6.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Yeah. You're a robot, I guess.
This is my brain dead take from the gaming community is people just trashing this game because it isn't
Elden
Dark
Ring.
Souls.
Yeah,
or Elden Ring.
I figured.
Wake up, people. You're so dumb.
The new breed of From Software fan who doesn't realize that they weren't always on top. Who doesn't realize that similar to the Air Tree, they too have roots.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe if they looked a little deeper. Maybe if they paid a little bit more attention to their Vati videos.
Their deep dives on the lore.
Yeah, they'd realize that the Air Tree isn't the only thing with roots, if you know what I mean.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Where's my Tenchu love? I mean,
who's Tenchu? Tenchu Muyo? Are you talking about
Tenchu in Tokyo, actually, yeah.
Tenchu in Tokyo? Yeah. I remember that. I don't want to get into it.
But Armored Core 6, I couldn't remember. Were you excited or no? Because you haven't played these ones. I do remember that.
I've never played a single Armored Core game, and I've never cared remotely about mecha anything.
So no Zone of the Enders.
No
Kojima
Zone of the Enders was literally the only mecha game I even considered playing, just because it was made by Kojima, and even then I never did.
Yeah, that's fair. It's not my favorite genre, although it's like a a standby, in the
Standby, yeah,
in the genre.
stand by over there. Maybe
Old
someday,
standard
maybe
gun
someday
jam.
I'll play you. Just keep standing by, all right? Armored Core, just on standby. Maybe when I'm done playing Resident Evil 2 on PlayStation 1, then I'll give you a shout.
There you go. Yeah. Armored Core 6. I guess, yeah. I really don't have any new insights or excitement to bring to the table.
It's coming
Aside
out.
from it's coming out. The new footage looks great. Like the sense of scale, I love that instead of just being I don't know, kind of generic combat arenas from the past. Like
How is it compared to,
cityscapes.
say, We Love Katamari, the sense of scale?
I suppose. Well, depends on the level of Katamari.
That's the thing, though. No matter what level you're at, the sense of scale is perfect, I think.
It's true.
Does it
Let's
outdo We Love Katamari?
It doesn't. I'll be honest.
Why bother? As
Dive-
Weezer once
Dive
said,
it is.
why bother? It's just going to hurt me.
It's gonna kill me. Yeah.
It's going to kill when your sense of scale doesn't appeal to me.
And then the last announcement, or not last announcement, but the last release, bringing in August, on the 29th. Not even really something I'm excited for, but can I not mention Samba de Amigo?
Oh, yeah, actually, that looks good. I'd like to get that. I'd like to get my hands on that.
Okay, is it just a port of the old one, or is it?
I think it's a totally new game, isn't it?
Samba de Amigo. Switch. Let's check it out.
It's not just because the only other one was what, Dreamcast, like 1,000 years ago.
Yeah. That's Yuji Naka, the man himself.
Isn't he in jail?
Yuji Naka?
Yeah, for insider trading.
Oh shit. You may be right. Let's see. His Wikipedia's got to have the controversy on it immediately, right? Oh, 2022 to present, insider trading charges.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, he's in jail.
Wow.
They
On
got him on
November
the same
17th.
stuff they got Martha Stewart.
Naka bought 10,000 shares of the developer aiming before its game Dragon Quest Tact was announced to the public. That fucking idiot.
He knew.
How could you?
He didn't cover his tracks. He didn't have a third party buy it for him, or however you're supposed to cover up.
You shouldn't have put
insider
so
trading.
much money on Final Fantasy VII: The First Soldier, you fool!
Was he involved in that?
Apparently, that was a part of his. The second time he got arrested
Was for making it?
was no, he purchased a bunch of stock from the company that made it before it got announced.
He deserves to be in jail then.
Yeah, for supporting that.
For
shit.
supporting such a pile of shit. He deserves life. Execution.
Mm-hmm. Well, and on that, condemning note on Yuji Naka, that's the releases in August. So out of all of those, Peter Short's
Number
Orbo's
1.
Odyssey, Bomb Rush Cyberphone.
Yeah, quaint little title from an aspiring indie developer. It doesn't quite seem to reach the same heights as Peter Short's, but we all got to start somewhere. This Team Reptile seems like they're going places, but
Who knows?
who knows?
Only time will tell.
Speaking of time,
Oh, okay. Well, do you want to? Well, yeah, we'll keep going. Do you want to take? You want to talk about Lisa, or do you want to?
Lisa
or do you
Definitive.
Do you have any brain dead gaming takes?
I mean, Lisa and Brain Dead Takes are one and the same.
There we go.
Since
Let's get right into it.
Lisa Definitive came out, and so I think the developer, not the developer, but the publisher Serenity Forge put out a statement saying to release on PlayStation, we had to change some stuff in the segment where he plays a 12-year-old girl because Sony didn't want her smoking cigarettes and drinking liquor or taking fentanyl. So we changed those to not be that. We changed the names, but they still have the same effects. So a bunch of brain dead grifters on YouTube are making videos like beloved artist Austin Jorgensen, beloved creator Dingling, completely kowtows and annihilates his dignity, submits to Sony in order to make a quick buck, completely destroys the sanctity of the Lisa series. Like, people who, I imagine, have never actually played this game, literally just saw a headline and were like, how can I stretch this out into the dumbest, the just most ridiculous controversy possible so I can get as many clicks as I can, and just completely shit all over this game to try and ensure that no one in my numb in the skull fan base even tries checking it out, because I've convinced them that this is some sort of terrible affront to free speech, that this is the worst piece of censorship since Henry Bowdler, or whatever his name was, took all the fart jokes out of Shakespeare, or whatever the fuck people were upset about in like 5 AD or whatever. Mm-hmm. And it's something I've noticed is still happening. People still are like saying like, "Oh, Lisa, I can't believe how much they changed it. Did you know that they took out all the story? Did you know that they took out the whole story in Lisa?" Yeah, I shot a YouTube video. A lady wearing glasses said that it's bad now because they censored it, and you should never censor anything for any reason. This is disgusting, frankly. Yeah. I mean, this sickens me. It's just like, it just comes down to people not wanting to look into it themselves or do any degree of research, and just kind of being fed opinions by their preferred source, and then going all over the place and just regurgitating it and spewing it everywhere, without even taking a second to look and see, maybe what I'm saying and what I'm hearing, maybe these things that I take to be true may not actually be true. Maybe I could look into it myself and see if there's any validity to these statements, instead of just someone who on a slow news day is just trying to make some shit up to try and get attention. Generate
attention, yeah.
One of those disgusting vultures who fires up X every morning and says, no one's being accused of a horrific crime today. I suppose I'll just make something up. I suppose I'll just turn nothing into something today. Call me Rumpelstiltskin. I'm spinning straw of gold here. That's the main thing I've noticed with Lisa. And honestly, it takes away from the real controversy that people should be addressing with Lisa, which is that they changed the Work Harder song.
What they changed it to?
Well, in the original version, it used Doolin's grunts from Shenmue.
From Shenmue?
Yeah, the
yeah.
So it sampled the
yes.
And he had to change it because he has an actual publisher. So now it's the developer Austin actually saying the And real Lisa fans, real Lisa heads know that that's the real issue you should have, is the change.
Yeah. That's the outrage, where it should be directed.
Exactly. Right. And he also took out the version Work Harder that's like the super fast, dentist drill kind of sound that I like. The just piercing, awful noise, 200% speed that I think sounds good, actually. But now it's just totally removed.
You can keep up. Yeah.
I got the brain power.
I can perceive this at the speed it's intended to be.
I got the elevated IQ to really get all the Lisa lore, okay? So Work Harder or whatever it was called. I don't remember anymore. Might be called Work Even Harder. That was a good song to me. But that's the only real controversy anyone should have with Lisa, is that Work Harder is now different. It now sounds different. Outside of that, I think it's a fantastic release. I've already played through it. Painful with No Joy. Did a full run of that. Played through Joyful. Apparently I did it all wrong, and there's like a whole...
It's quick, ending. Or you've just played it exclusively?
No, I've just already played it, the original version, 5 times, so I just know what to do and where to go, and where to watch out for instant death or guaranteed losses and things like that. I just know where to hedge my bets. And I don't have as much attachment to these characters anymore because I've seen the story so many times. I know who I don't give a shit about at this point.
Yeah, you can easily make those calls.
Mm-hmm.
That's fair. That's like replaying any BioWare game. I don't give a fuck.
I don't think BioWare has ever made a character anywhere near as nuanced or
what a
close to the heart as Terry Hints. I'll be frank with you.
Okay.
Or a design
high praise.
as memorable, really. Can you even name a BioWare character off the top of your head right now?
Off the top of my head,
Yeah.
well,
You have
from
1 second.
From Dragon Age,
One.
or like
Any. Too late. You couldn't even think of one.
Oh fuck.
Baboon? That's an animal.
No.
That's a big red-ass monkey from Lion King.
Yeah. I was gonna name a character from Knights of the Old Republic too, but that was Obsidian.
Who's that? What's his name? Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, and
Doesn't
Atton
count.
Rand, right? Yeah.
I don't know who that is.
I like
the
the second
agree.
one more than the first. Kind of a hot take there. All right, let's see. We got
1 second.
3 minutes before break time. Truly, before we take a short break. When we come back, if we come back,
We got
what do we got?
voicemail
What do we
and
got?
not even
Voicemail.
we have voicemail.
We have a couple. Well, we have what? One
We have
question
one.
from Jim.
Oh, we actually have a question.
Oh shit! Hold on.
I
We
can't-
do,
I
yeah.
can't believe it.
It was regarding the Activision Blizzard merger. So it's an actual question. Thanks, Jim.
Wow, we took a long ass time to record. We have 2 questions actually.
It's been 2 weeks, you know.
Damn,
we took a short break. We reconnected in real life.
we got a
Meat
week
space.
of question. Oh yeah, we did. We were hanging
Yeah.
out in reality.
Yeah.
I said briefly, why don't we record a live episode? And we both cackled and
It's true.
didn't.
It's true. You know, and instead of a potentially offensive, cultural display, we instead got to enjoy a cultural celebration and ate a bunch of good ass food.
It's true. It's true. The most rich.
All right. Are you talking about Randar Lowe's question as well?
I am, yeah.
Okay. Okay. All
You
right.
can't just ignore the guy.
No,
Ask
we
a
can't,
question,
we
we got to
can't.
answer it.
Yeah. Of
I actually
course.
want to hear your answer because I already know mine, but I feel like you have to really think about it. You have to really
It's my food.
plumb the depths of your mind.
Yeah. Okay. Back from our short break. Really not much of a break at all.
It was
But
literally 15 seconds.
Yeah, we got to get back to it. We're just chomping at the bit.
Questions and answers.
Questions and answers. Let's hit them. Coming from, let's see, who do we got? We got Jim from DBPG. He asks, now that the Microsoft/Activision Blizzard merger is almost guaranteed, what Blizzard series do you want to see come back but be ruined immediately?
I'm trying to think if there's any Blizzard franchise I actually like.
That was what I was also considering, when I read this question. It's like, oh.
But, I mean, for the second part, I guess all of them. I would love it if they tried to bring back as many Blizzard franchises as possible, and then they all immediately crashed and burned and caused just a huge mess, just completely ruined the company as a whole. I think that would be great, personally. I think it should all just burn to the ground. It should all just be set ablaze and let it burn away. Burn the evil away.
It's
Maybe
true.
throw a bundle of sage on top of it, too, while you're at it.
Something new can rise from the ashes.
Yeah.
Something good.
Have a Shinto priest or priestess. Have a Miko come by and
kind of doing some cool.
say a prayer, ring a bell,
Yeah, some anime shit.
purify the land because it's dark with evil. It is got a fucking Naraku's miasma wafting out of it right now. Those 3 companies merging together. Literally the fucking Legion of Doom.
It's good. Yeah, it's an odd one. I couldn't think of a specific franchise either, right? Because I don't really have any fondness for Blizzard properties.
Yeah, I never played that much
Yeah.
Dota or anything.
What is it? Warcraft. Not big RTS guy. StarCraft, same thing.
Yeah.
World of Warcraft, never got into.
And thank God, right? Thank your lucky
Right.
stars for that one.
I don't know. Maybe if they released WoW on console finally, and it just doesn't sell anything, that'd be very funny. After all these years,
Yeah,
finally play World of Warcraft on your Xbox. Right.
I feel like
And
that's
no one plays
exactly what's going to happen. I feel like they're going to be like, if you have Game Pass coming out with the new expansion, World of Warcraft, and all Game Pass players start at level 60.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah.
Max level characters. some
Skip all
horse
that
shit.
boring shit. Get straight into the game, man.
Because we respect your time after you've given us all this money.
Yeah, now that all these other fucking disgusting freaks have wasted decades of their
Years
lives.
of their lives. Yeah.
Enjoy the fruits of their labors.
Mm-hmm. And no one plays it, right?
Yeah.
And it just dies like Overwatch 2.
Eat of the tree of might.
Yeah. What was the other one? StarCraft Ghost as well. I was like, oh, that'd be funny if they tried to bring it back. And it's just
Like the canceled StarCraft. I almost said Star Fox. StarCraft FPS
like
or whatever.
Metal Gear, like Splinter
Yeah.
Cell type. Yeah.
Yeah. That'd be funny if they tried to make like a Perfect Dark kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
Especially if they got Rare to work on it.
It would be. But yeah.
I'd like to see that burning failure in real time.
I feel like we don't need to do much for Blizzard to keep kind of shooting itself.
They love to do it.
Yeah.
They find a bullet and they're like, "Hey, who wants to see me? Who wants to see me shoot myself in the foot?" And I was like, "No, stop!"
Magic bullet. Where's it gonna go? Where's it gonna go? Yeah.
It's like if the Joker did the pencil trick to himself.
Yeah. Sorry. Answering a text message on air.
Okay. Well, I said something very funny, so I knew something had to be wrong.
I heard the Joker doing the pencil trick on himself. It is good.
And you didn't laugh, so what's going on? Something you
All
want to
right.
tell me?
No. It was very funny.
Joy addicts, rip his arm off. Take his
All
shit,
right.
kill him.
Next question we got from Randar Lowe. Do you wanna read this or shall I?
I'll read it because, I mean, I'm more interested in your answer here. If Freddy Fazbear, separate from Freddy Fazbear, came to your house and ate your food, what would you do?
I feel like this is like I'm overthinking it already. Immediately.
yeah.
I'm just like, it's like, are there like special things that happen if he eats your food or if you interrupt him while he's eating
I can't
food?
give you any information. I'm a 5 Nights at Freddy's scholar, but I don't know anything about
Yeah.
this.
Okay.
Freddy
Okay.
Fazbear character is new to me.
If Freddy Fazbear, if I came home and he was just like in my fridge, and if it's, I'm assuming he's like Freddy Fazbear,
In my
If he isn't
mind,
completely.
in my head canon, going back to my Homestuck days, he's like a Russian Freddy Fazbear. Kind of, he's from the zone.
Okay. Oh,
Freddy
okay.
Fazbear after answering the call of Pripyat.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Oh, well, then I'd let him eat. I would probably maintain my distance.
Instantly melt from the irradiation.
All right. Pray that he doesn't set his sights on me. Because I could be the next tasty morsel for this fool. Or, perhaps I offer a treat, and I'm given like some kind of weird monkey's paw thing. He's like, let me grant you a wish of any kind.
He just might.
Right.
Because
So I feel
you're
like-
not his target.
Yeah.
You're nowhere
Oh,
near
well.
purple enough.
Thank God. Okay, good.
Yeah, I'd probably pull out my phone. I'd be like, this is gonna get me real famous real fast.
One-way ticket, baby.
Yeah,
Yeah.
what's that? Let me get the good sound. Get 1 million views on TikTok and 1 subscriber.
There you go.
Very
That's all
low.
you need. All you need is the views.
Very low view to retention rate on that side, I think.
That's all you want, though. You just want the impression, because that's what lasts. Well, you just became red for a second. You're fine now.
Yeah, I don't know what happened there. I think that Freddy Fazbear found me.
He heard you. Yeah, he was being summoned.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I hope that answers your question, Randar Lowe. Let's see. All right. Do you want to play the voicemail?
Yeah, I mean, I'll have to edit it in, so
Okay, let me pull it up on my.
there's not
end
really
real
any.
quick.
Let me know when you're ready, and we'll count down, and I'll press play.
Mm-hmm.
You're gonna play it out of your cellular phone or something?
No, I'll play it just through my speakers.
I mean, honestly, you could. I feel like it would fit the shitty, crunchy sound quality, and then
okay. All right.
Why,
I'll play
why
it through.
not?
Yeah, why not?
Let's see if it even picks up. You ready? Sonic Waves. Let the...
Yeah.
All right, here we go.
There it is. From Goon Lagoon.
I'm just going to do the grunt from Work Harder. I'm going to do a couple takes. Maybe you could use it for Goon Chan or something else. I don't know. Let me know if you want any other grunts or stupid bullshit. All right, here I go, I guess. All right, yeah, I think that's enough. I think you got some good stuff to work with there. If it didn't come out good, or if I have to make longer pauses in between the grunts or whatever the fuck, just, I don't know. You know how to get a hold of me. Okay, bye.
Wow.
So I can't help but notice you didn't really have any questions. No, this is good. I was actually thinking of a way to incorporate a sound effect for my game, so this works out.
Mm-hmm.
I can definitely drop that in.
Yeah. Why don't you tell the listeners about this game you're working on?
Oh yeah, I'm just streaming. Like, I'm making the sprites right now. I'm just making a little fun little RPG maker. Quick thing for people who come in. They say, put this in, put me in, I want to be in it, I want this in it. And I say, sure, whatever, I'll throw it in, I'll do that. And, when it's all done, I'll release it. Whoever wants to play it, feel free to play it. Don't expect anything that, you know what? Why downplay it? I'm sure it'll be great. I'm sure it'll be quite enjoyable. You might even laugh.
Sell it up, yeah.
You know? Why go into it saying, oh, it's gonna be shit, it's gonna be dog shit, don't even try it. No, it could be quite enjoyable. It could be, a very pleasant experience. You could smile and laugh, you could clap your hands, and spittle could fly out of your mouth, snot could fly out of your nose. All these things are very possible. There's no reason to dismiss it when it hasn't even been finalized. Yeah, it's still very much a work in progress.
Yeah, I was going to say, do you have any story written yet, or is it all just...
No, I'm just making the sprites, and I'm just going to write the story. Well, I'm going to make the story after I make all the sprites. I feel like that's the way to go, you know?
There you go. All right. Well,
I think I'll write it in a bit of a stream of consciousness style that's so hot these days. I'll be like the James Joyce of JRPGs.
Of Western developed JRPGs. Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah. Well, watch out, Lisa the Definitive. There's a new contender.
No. Don't listen to that. No. I have nothing but the utmost respect for Austin Jorgensen. Please. I mean, Dingaling. I would never deign to use his real name.
To dox this man.
I would never deign to dox.
All right. Well, unless you got anything you want to cover or bring up from the last month or going into August.
To be frank, I'm shocked we managed to fill this much time without having to stall or filibuster or make up any random bullshit.
It's true.
Perhaps I could have gone a bit more into the things I hate about people lying about Lisa, but,
Yeah, any closing thoughts on controversy?
Rant segments only last for controversy. I just feel like if you're someone and your whole channel is just making up shit to rile up people who have a difficult time having
their own
coherent
opinions.
Thoughts, having their own opinions, people who
It is
transplant in personalities of their favorite YouTubers and content creators.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. If you're making money, I guess I can understand, but Doesn't
Still,
the emptiness
doesn't feel
eat away
good.
at you?
Yeah.
Doesn't the hollow feeling
I don't want
kind
to
of
succeed under that form of capitalism.
keep you up?
Yeah. Poison.
I just can't see there being any real passion, any joy in pursuing something like that. I can't see there being any reason to make something like that. Like that's when I think of content, like when people who like say the word content and say like, "Oh, I'm a content creator." That's what I think of because there's no emotion in it. There's no life in it. There's no passion in it. There's no joy or drive. It's just something you do. And your desire isn't like, this is something I wanted to make. I feel like I had to make it. I feel like this is something that, regardless
treating it
of
like as industry.
Yes, going at it and saying like, I want to make money and I want to get attention, rather than like, this is just something that I enjoy doing, and something that I would like to share with people, and maybe they will also enjoy it because it's like an expression of myself. It's a part of my soul. It's art, you know?
Yeah, right. I love this shit. This is I want to talk about it for hours. Yeah.
In the most pretentious way, but it's real, you know? It is what it is. It's art. It's something that comes from your emotion. It's real, and it's something that ideally elicits emotions from other people. I think that, you know, covering gaming news, even as it is, can elicit that emotion if it's something you really care about. And if it's just like, oh, well, I don't really have anything to talk about today, I'm just going to make up some stupid shit about this thing. I don't know. I don't want to be too harsh, but
maybe you
well,
should.
I'm editing this.
Pursuing it.
Huh?
I mean, I get it. Yeah, I hear you.
You know, delete your channel, I guess, to put it nicely. Get a job at
what
Wendy's,
you're doing.
perhaps. You might find more fulfillment there.
Find more something that brings you actual joy. Instead
Yeah,
of,
become a barista. Yeah. I don't know. Devote yourself to pouring hot water on grounds. Do anything else.
Instead of mucking up the video game space.
Instead of making people dislike one of my favorite things, maybe just dig a big hole in your backyard, bury yourself up to your head, and just stare upward while it rains and wait for it to be over. Maybe that could be a good idea. Maybe that could be your new passion.
There you go.
Do a little turkey reenactment.
That's exactly what I was thinking of.
Yeah.
Wow. Well, go play Lisa, everybody.
Yeah, that's the main message here. That's what I'm really trying to get at.
Don't be a fucking moron on the internet.
Yeah, and I was just kidding. Don't actually bury yourself up to your neck and stare up in the rain. That would be so crazy. I mean, that's so crazy. I can't believe I said something so threatening. Oh, man, what came over me? I guess I put too many points in physical instrument. I must have gone crazy for a sec there.
You did. You kind of like glossed over it as if like the most masculine part of your brain. Just
Sam, give me your gun.
Let me see the gun real quick.
I gotta see how it tastes.
All right.
I will make you respect me.
I gotta make a point right now. Okay? They need to see that I'm serious.
This is gonna work.
Yeah, well, I suppose with that, we have been Video Ditch for this week. Episode 15. It's August 2nd. I have been Sam. You can find me at the Super SammyCom on Twitter. If you're a new listener, you know, coming in from one of our lovely guests from the past, thank you very much. Very cool.
Yes.
Yeah. And you can find Nick on X. Excuse me, it's not Twitter anymore.
X.
On X. God, I hate that shit. And we'll leave it at that. Yeah.
Yeah. X, Twitch. I'm streaming the creation of the game. So if you want to,
it's true.
Later, shoehorn yourself in, or if you even want to just send in a little piece of sprite work or a little stretch of dialogue you'd like put in there, I'll just figure out some way to throw it in. I don't care. I'll make it work. Yeah,
perfect.
It's fun. It's just for fun, man. I'm just trying to have a good time. But yeah, that's all on Somebody Stop Me. At me with 2 eyes at the end.
Nintendo style.
Nintendo style. I love Nintendo. Open Nintendo style. That's what I always say.
Yeah.
I'm always going down the street. Open Nintendo style. Hey, sexy Mario. That's me.
Sexy Peachy. Yeah.
Hey, sexy Bowser. Oh. No, I meant Yoshi. No, I meant Birdo. No.
Oh.
Oh my god.
Thanks for listening.
No one
Thanks
puts
for
me
watching.
on podcast fails.
Maybe we'll even have a cool end card by the time this gets uploaded to YouTube.
God,
We'll
I
see.
hope so.
We'll see. But in the meantime,
Start cracking that
until
whip.
next time.
All right. Bye.
Bye.